Just make sure that this is going. Oh, hey! So, here we are on another chase. We are heading up to Sterling, Colorado for the northern nose of the instability. And hopefully we'll have a tornado-producing supercell develop between 5 and 7 p.m. But I'm about a half an hour out of Sterling, just getting gas in Fort Morgan, and let's get the show on the road. Welcome everybody, and let's get to it. All right, y'all. Nice. Whoop. Can't be playing music anymore. Copyright violations and all that. All right, let's end this route and head up towards Sterling, where there's a cluster of storms now. And go. Oh, actually, I'm farther out than I thought. I'm 51 minutes away. But let's do it. That's probably a storm chaser in front of me. Alrighty. Let's get back onto 76 East. This storm over here to the left produced a land spout earlier and also a confirmed tornado. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the storm that I go after. Alright. It's been exactly 10 days since the uneventful Kansas chase. I say uneventful, even though the end of it literally had me pointed in a ditch, getting clobbered by $half size hail, but that's what dry runs are for. That's what, first streams are for. You iron out the kinks. And my first stream had a lot of kinks. So I have one of my signal boosters installed right now, so hopefully that irons out some of the kinks, but I have a much stronger one that's getting to the house today that I'll install before the Saturday chase. That Saturday looks insane. I would not be surprised if they upgrade the enhanced risk to a moderate risk. I don't think it's quite got the panache for high risk, but I do think that strong tornadoes are possible all day on Saturday. There's supposedly going to be a few different storm modes, and it's going to be pretty widespread, kind of like today is, except hopefully Saturday ends up being a daytime chase. I don't fare well with nighttime chases. It's not my cup of tea. Also, I'm not going to be able to look at chat for about 45 minutes because speed limit's 75 and just got to get to the target. But thank you for bearing with me. Passing some cow farms on 76, so you can imagine how that smells. Hope I don't get in trouble for hopping off of work early today. Hopped on early so that I could hop off early, but I hope they didn't need me for anything. I ended up getting off at 3:45. I did say that I did tell them yesterday that I was gonna hop off at 4, but my excitement just, I couldn't stay glued to my work. I was too excited for this chase. See that storm over there to my left. That's off to the north, and that storm is heading north, so I definitely don't think that that's going to be a tornado producer anymore. I'm trying to get out to Sterling, where there's a bubbler just to the south of there right now. And that had a couple of tornado warnings on it earlier. And unfortunately, I was stuck behind the desk at that point, so. Yeah. Lots of dust getting kicked up around that storm now. Look now. There's heavy, heavy rainfall and dust getting kicked up on the outside of it. As you can tell, it's very flat here. Yes, I'm still in Colorado. The mountains are about 100 miles back that way. But, yeah. People from this part of Colorado call themselves, or say that they're from West Kansas, because that's virtually what this part of Colorado looks like. I mean, Kansas is flat, there's almost no civilization, there's some farms and whatnot, but it's pretty similar here. Let this guy get past me, he's been riding my ass for a bit, and he wants to ride my ass some more. Okay. Base is real low, but that's also pretty far away. Wouldn't be able to see anything from here, and barely see any light underneath it. But as far as I can tell, there's no tornado warning on that right now. Yeah, there's not. Downside to starting it early is that I can't really read into what's going on with the stream, so it could very well not be streaming right now. It also might. Ooh, good lightning out there. to reposition my side cameras. Getting into blue skies, which is actually a good thing because that means destabilization is still occurring, which the more the atmosphere destabilizes, the stronger the storms are. We want strong storms out here because there's almost nothing for them to hit, so it's the ideal place for a tornado to develop. If you're a storm chaser, at least. But in the event that we do end up seeing structural damage on a storm, my chase is going to end right then and there, and I will be switching into first responder mode. Got my IFAC with me, International First Aid Kit, and now, hopefully we don't encounter this, but I mean, it's there in the event that we do. I'm gonna put the dash cam back on. Dash cam's back on because we're passing that storm to the north, and there isn't really anything exciting on it. Oh, it looks like the storm that I am after now had another tornado on it sometime in the last half an hour. I'm so tempted to pick up my phone and interact with the map, but we're gonna drive responsibly until we get to the target and then do the thing. Downside to chasing alone is I run out of things to say pretty quickly, so I definitely can't wait to interact with the chat. Got another 30 minutes or so, and then we can kind of get off of the hardball and start hitting dirt roads. Tell if it's dissipating or if it's just moving rapidly away, but at first glance it kind of looks like it's dissipating. was hoping to get into those low to mid 60s dew points, but surprisingly, the target that I picked 2 days ago ended up being the hotspot. So one might say I was lucky. One might say I was a little smart. But that part I'm definitely not going to give myself too much credit for, because, I'm relying on forecast models, so that's AI, and Storm Prediction Center forecasts, government forecast. It's not particularly my forecast, but it was the one target area that I was going to be able to hit with daylight, considering my work schedule. So I'm glad it verified, glad that things are already happening out here. Gives me hope for what's coming next. I really hope to get something on stream. I also really need some better tornado footage, because I don't really have much. I've seen 29 tornadoes and water spouts in my life, and I don't have great footage. So I went and bought 3 GoPros to potentially change that. Just hoping. If you can barely see ahead that white ridge. That's elevated cloud top, cumulonimbus. It's flat at the top, so it's definitely a thunderstorm. It's difficult to tell where the cloud base is, because I'm still pretty far away. 38 miles away. But I can see the upper portion of the storm. It's just going to be very interesting to see how the lower end looks. The velocities are kicking off. There's a severe thunderstorm warning that storm is actually heading. It's even further east of Sterling, but I can catch it. They're very slow-moving storms, but I probably have an extra 30 miles after Sterling to go. We're just now passing Lyman, Colorado. Before anybody comments on my speed limit's 75 here, so I'm goony. Yeah, Akron, Yuma, Ray, those were my earlier targets, but that's where the storm's actually initiated. Now they're pushing northward, and they're starting to crank a little to the east, which is good. You really do want those storms to turn east, to start rotating hard and putting down funnels, tornadoes, and whatnot. Any other directional motion hinders it to an extent. That's not saying that westward moving or northward and southward moving storms can't produce tornadoes, but it's just a lot more common with eastward movers. GoPro on my left side, confusing me. I keep thinking that it's a car right next to me, and there's nobody for at least a mile behind me and a half a mile ahead. haven't come up with a name for my storm chasing vehicle, mostly because it's my primary vehicle, my only vehicle. Still drive it to work. Still have to pull out the GoPros and stuff in between chases. But no name yet. But I am driving a 2021 Hyundai Tucson Value. Got all-wheel drive, so dirt roads are a piece of cake. Real off-roading is, well, I haven't tried that yet. I'm kind of nervous about it. Yeah, good old blue skies ahead. That is a good thing. Golly gosh. Need this storm to wrap and crank east. Should be able to get to the north of it though. Should be able to avoid all the hail and whatnot. Should be able to get into a decent position to see something. Definitely not going to be trying to sample any of the hail. I'd like to keep dents out of my vehicle if at all possible. Because the last one I dinged up real bad, thanks to some golf ball sized hail and an EF3 tornado in Wilson, North Carolina back in 2014. That thing looked very similar to the Dominator 4 with all its hail dents. I had a big butt print on the hood too, but that's because I'm heavy. Put that in there when I was like 250 pounds. I weigh more than that now. Alright. About 20 miles till Sterling. See these little eddies blowing out over the field to the left. Nothing tornadic. I was hoping maybe a land spout would form out of that, but I don't think it will. Actually, I think that's somebody driving really, really fast on a dirt road. It's not quite eddies. This would be a little too far west. I'm not even in the tornado risk area yet. I gotta another 10 miles and I'll be there. But and the risk area just means that there is, 2% or 5% or a 10% risk for a tornado within 25 miles of a point. So you can be right up at the edge of the 2% area, and you can go 25 miles to the west, and there's still a conditional probability for a tornado. It's a very, very broad forecast from the Storm Prediction Center. Definitely have to go in and check the models out for yourself and come up with your own inferences from it. Sites I use for forecasting. So I use spc.noaa.gov for that broad-based forecast from the Storm Prediction Center. And then I use pivotalweather.com for forecast models. And the models that I typically look at are the NAM model. I'll look at that 2 or 3 days in advance of an event. And then the HRRR, I'll check that within 24 hours of my chase. And then the GFS and the Euro models, basically with those, I'm not necessarily basing my forecast off of those models, but I'm looking for a consensus with the other models. And things that I'm looking at are 0 to 1 kilometer relative helicities. I'm looking at supercell composite and tornado parameters. I'm looking at CAPE values as well as wind shear. But while I have studied meteorology for the bulk of my life, I'm not an actual meteorologist. I never got a degree in it. My minor's in geography, but they're all meteorology classes. But I am not a meteorologist, just a storm chaser, just doing the thing that I love the most in the world, chasing storms, seeing extreme weather. There's nothing better than that in the world to me, except for family. Love my family. Some good lightning on the storm to my left, but it's not looking as impressive anymore. Alright. Directly over me, but the blue ahead is definitely part of the storm ahead. I'm seeing over the horizon a bit. There's another cloud top. I think that's going to end up being one of the storms that I end up chasing. As soon as I figure out video editing software, I'm planning on putting up clips on the YouTube page, some highlight reels, but haven't figured that out yet. I'll also, when I get out of the vehicle, I'm going to be recording on my phone, so a lot of that footage will also end up on the page later. Last Monday, was my first time streaming, and go figure, it would be the storm chase that I met Reed Timmer on. Saw the Dominator 3 and everything. That thing is massive, but I am still so high from that. Like, that was one of the highest points of my life, meeting him. Absolute legend. I've been following him for the last 11 years, and it's just so surreal pulling up to him. Like, and I didn't track him down or anything. I just happened to be in Haviland when he was there. Saw it pulled over on the side of the vehicle, or side of the road, and he had an entourage around him already. So didn't feel as bad, but still felt kind of bad for crowding his chase, because he is an introvert, and that can definitely be a lot for an introvert to have to deal with, just random people that know him and that he doesn't know. Like, I definitely don't advise chasing down any of your favorite storm chasers, like, ever. They're friendly people. They're some of the friendliest people around. But it really is kind of an intrusion. They're trying to focus on what they came out to do. But this time, Reed's down in southwestern Kansas, and I think he's going to be on the Kansas side of where I'm chasing today. But his threat is more of a nocturnal threat. I mean, they are getting storms right now, but nothing's really cranking yet. The big setup really starts kicking off at around 8 o'clock, right along the dry line that extends from southern Nebraska all the way down to northern Texas, through the central panhandle. But there's going to be a lot going on all over this thing. I'm just hoping that I can see something associated with this northern threat, because northern threat is the mode that's really been going off so far today. Still a lot of rotation on this cluster of storms here. Looks like it's 3 supercell storms that are bunched up together. You have one that's splitting right, you have another one that's heading northward, and you have another one that's kind of heading northeast on their heels. Yeah, I'm officially 9 miles miles outside of Sterling. To Sterling because I passed right through it on 76. I'm just gonna have to find an off ramp to pull over and check out this warning message on my. Oh wait, never mind. Warning message is gone. Might have been a signal thing. Bubblers over there that's clearly past this little overhang here, but anxious to see where these cloud bases end up being. Storms over to the left. They are heading northward, and they're just really massive hail producers. Would not be surprised if there's 1.5 to 2 inch hail on it, on some of those storms. This little explosion up ahead looks interesting. Should start to seeing some lightning here shortly. I mean, the storm is to like due east of my position right now. I'm kind of traveling a little northward. I'm trying to wrap around to the north side of it. 76 does turn more eastward, but I should be able to get around the north side of the storm and avoid the precipitation and hail. Definitely anxious to see a cloud base on the cumulonimbus that's hanging up over top of me right now. A little dust devils. Can't wait to catch up to the actual storms. You know, if the dry dry line initiation happens while there's still sunlight out. I might end up pushing into Kansas and seeing what that has to offer. But I'm gonna definitely check out my my initial target first in Sterling now. We're just gonna blow on through and get out ahead of this storm. Oh, I see a cloud base now. That's real low to the ground. There you go. Now we're getting this rightward turn. Oh yeah, there's a decent cloud base. It might even be a wall cloud. And for those who don't know, wall cloud is what funnels form from and eventually tornadoes. So you have the base of the cloud, then you have a little lowering underneath of it, a little circular lowering. A lot of times you can identify a little clear slot above it, and that's how you can really confirm that it is a wall cloud. But yeah, I can see the left edge of the meso from here. Mesocyclone. Be interesting to see just how low to the ground that is once we get up a lot closer to it. Still got about 25 miles till I get in position, but it's a very, very slow moving cluster, so I should be able to get out ahead of it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, those clouds are real low to the ground. That might actually be an inflow tail. Yeah, that is a wall cloud. Doesn't surprise me one bit that there is a wall cloud, because there's a lot of rotation on this storm. It does seem to be heading predominantly northeast. So oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just gonna go ahead and call this my target storm. Let's do it. Got all these bugs splattered on my windshield, and that didn't do a damn thing. Till I get there. Don't produce until I can get it on camera.
to your dash cam?
I am on the dash cam.
Well, we see your armpit.
What? What? Really?
Yeah, we're looking at your arm.
What?
No?
What the heck?
All right, go get him, cowboy.
Yeah. Can't really.
Keep your.
Can't be distracted while I'm going this fast, Dad.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, should be getting up to this storm in about 15 minutes. So. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, thanks, Dad.
See ya.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Oh, hell. What the heck is that? Why is it showing my armpit? Alright, that is noted. I am going to pull off at this next exit and I'm gonna fix that shit because that's pissing me off. Is that all dust? Am I back? Please, for the love of God, tell me I'm back. It says excellent. Show me the goods. Somebody say something if I'm back. Literally type anything.
Mom said no video. Yay! That's all your messages.
All right, well. I'll turn my volume up. Oh, wait, you got visual. Yay. All right. Getting back to it. We're going. back on I-76. All right, technical issues out of the way. Let's go. Let's do the thing. Oh, hey. Looks like I got this back up and running. I had OBS crash on me like 6 times, so hopefully this means that we'll have a solid stream going forward. Oh, hey! Oh, hey! All right. Well, this is a very low base storm, but I feel like it's been falling apart on me ever since I've been creeping up on it, so it's hard to tell. Alright. I think I'm gonna still push this storm, but once I get into it, I'm gonna punch south and go into extreme western Kansas. OBS is a studio software. Helps me run the YouTube stream from it. So but it's only because I don't know any other softwares. This is the first one that was recommended to me. Oh shit. Oh yeah, it is a right mover though. I'm just gonna keep on going down 76 for a bit till I catch the storm. But let's go. Let's do it. What are we waiting for? That's what I was waiting on. That's where the bulk of the precipitation is right now, but I'm gonna just try and get out ahead of it. Not time for the dirt roads yet. Still gotta punch east another 20 miles or so. Skeeble the real Queeble. Sounds like Josh. Hope you guys are still getting this feed. I'm just gonna follow 76 into Kansas and then drop due south along the western perimeter of Kansas, because that's where several big storms are firing right now. Kind of worried about this storm because I'm not really seeing a whole lot of lightning on it anymore. I feel like it's, well, it was a cluster of 3 storms. Now it's just one storm, and it's the right mover. So it's very possible that that was a left-right split, and this is just the dominant supercell now. But I don't know. Don't see any real lightning on it anymore. And it does have that dust getting kicked up out ahead of it, so I'm wondering if that's inflow or outflow. If it's inflow, then it's good. If it's outflow, then we're fucked. Or if that's just really thick dust on, getting kicked up. Wasn't close enough to see it earlier. Ah! Stop throwing those at me. Mods in here telling your mother jokes. Damn, it's already rained here. And it's 60 degrees. God, I just drove into stable air. Next exit and head southeast towards Imperial, because I think this storm is actually losing all its steam. Degrees. God, that dropped quickly. Give me directions to Ray, Colorado.
Getting directions to Sunray.
No, not Sun. No. No!
Where do you want to go?
Give me directions to Ray, Colorado.
Getting directions to Sunray.
No!
Where do you want to go?
Yuma, Colorado.
Getting directions to Yuma.
Go. 5.4 miles, I take an exit, and then I drive an hour south. Except I'm not going to Yuma, I gotta go to Ray. Because Ray will put me right on the Colorado-Kansas border, and then I just have to drive, 20 or so miles east, and I'm in the 10% hatched area for tornadoes. Theoretically, I'll get another hour of chasing before the sun goes down, and then whatever residual sunlight I have, and chase that until it's gone. But I really do not think that this storm is going to do the thing for me. It's got a special weather statement on it, but I'm not very confident on it. Oh, scheiße. Strong thunderstorm near Amherst. Northeast at 25 miles an hour. Nickel-sized hail. And it mentions the tornado watch. So no tornado possible. Nickel-sized hail. That's what is that? 3/4 of an inch? Half inch? I don't even know. Still wants to chase this storm, but I don't want to chase something that's just gonna die and be out of position for the rest of the chase. I think I'm gonna, once I take this exit, I'm gonna stop and check my bearings and see whether this storm really does look prominent, because it's kind of in a funky spot. Maybe we shouldn't chase this one anymore. Maybe we should push south and east and see if we can see something on these more prominent storms. So my exit's in a half a mile, it looks like. So I'm just gonna get out over the open. Oh, nice! You got hit by a tumbleweed, man. Gotta watch those. But yeah, I think it's about to put me on a road where there's like nothing around. Beep beep beep. What's left of the storm that I'm deciding to ditch. Got 64 miles to go down this road. do end up seeing something on this, though, I'll turn back towards it. But I'm not very confident that I will. Oh, it's my signal. That's why I keep... On the left, I can't see shit. Yeah, look at that. Whole lot of nothing. You can see where the wall cloud was, and it's dissipating. Yeah, this was the right call. There's nobody else on this road with me. My mookie self and I. Yeah, it's still just a special weather statement. And a very, very broad rotation now. Switch it back to the dash cam. Yeah, good. I do have more storms firing to my south, so this is a good sign. Westward. Now I am punching due south. We got cows! Where's the tornado? my connection's probably about to go out. I'm down to 1 bar again, and I don't have the good signal booster, so bear with me if it does jump out again. Catching a car on here, damn it. Alright. I'm heading southward straight back into the tornado watch, and should be right in front of me about 50 miles down the road. There's a that storm is ugly now. Ugly, not in a good tornado genesis sort of way. I'm hoping as I push south that I push into some more unstable air, because right here, I mean, you can see it's already rained, and that's basically just stabilized the atmosphere. I don't think we're gonna really see any sort of severe weather potential here. Storm chasers on that dirt road, probably leaving that target just like I did. Still got about an hour and a half of daylight. Maybe a bit more. Shouldn't be too far after 8. Eventually this will start pushing south again. I'm going due west right now. But I can see the tops of the storms that I am looking to catch up to. Pissed off at myself if I do all this and not even see, a good thunderstorm. The storm that I dropped off of ended up turning into a line, so I don't even think that that's going to be a tornado producer at all. ground smells like shit. Old Podunk Cattle Town. Oh, piss. Even from here. Yuma 40. The storm that I'm heading towards is rotating. Definitely don't want to run out of gas out here. AAA will never find me. Toward is heading due north, which is not a good thing. But something that was happening with the northward movers during the afternoon was land spouts, high clouds. Saw a land spout in Denver back in 2021. I was in Thornton, and the actual land spout was 35 plus miles away in Firestone. You can see those from a really long distance, whereas a tornado, you're looking about 6 or 7 miles. maybe I'll be back. I don't know. My stream's back. OBS keeps crashing, so I don't have a whole lot of faith that it's gonna hold up, but I'll definitely have to, if there's any better studio software to stream with, or if I should just try and do it directly through YouTube. But one way or another, I'll get that kink ironed out and have a seamless stream in the future. Also, this storm is putting out quite a bit of lightning, so enjoy. I do not think that this storm will go tornado warned or anything like that. I don't think it's rotating at all. This is right around where a landspout and a tornado were both reported earlier, like maybe 2-3 hours ago. So I'm keeping my eyes peeled just in case it wants to do that thing again. Take this dirt road because I want to check out this storm. I really don't think that a tornado is going to form on it, but I do want to see some lightning and see if I can pick out a hail core on this. Half-inch hail. Oh, it looks like it's gonna get a hook on it. drive, by the way. Yeah, I really don't think that this is going to do anything good. Ah, scheiße.
Dad said, can you switch to the dash cam? We have video. Looks good, Mason, all hell. Ah, heel. And this is very cool. Looks awesome now. Would you like to reply?
No.
Okay.
thought this, I mean, I had the answer the whole time. Stable air mass. It's not going to produce. Still got caught off guard that it was so low to the ground with the rapid motion in the clouds. I honestly thought that it was going to crank into something. It even looked like, on radar like it was going to develop a hook and plant something, but that hook never fully materialized, and I'm just getting impatient at this point. These lower clouds are only 500 to 1,000 feet off the ground, so let's hurry up. Got one more chance to get a storm tonight. Yeah, I'm not doing any night chasing because that scares the crap out of me. I mean, last time I chased at night was last Monday in Kansas, and I got stuck in a hail core because I drove into the path of a storm because I just don't know the road networks out there. So ended up getting pelted by 1.25 inch hail for about 15 minutes. need a horse! Is telling me to turn right at the intersection, but that's if I was going to Yuma. I'm heading towards Ray, Colorado, and then over into whatever town is next. I've never chased that area before. Said, pretty much everybody in the storm chasing community is familiar with Ray because that's where Reed had that absolutely insane chase, that really, really close tornado. I don't even know what the strength of that was, but that chase was so epic. I see my intersection now. Just gonna get up to this light and turn left towards Ray. To the main road west, or sorry, east. Then again, I can take this west and get home in an hour and 45 minutes, so hooray. Ray is in 27 miles. And that is my target until that line of thunderstorms that's in extreme western Kansas gets up towards where I'm at. So really I can just wait around for this last storm. Once I wrap up this chase, I'm just going to come back down this road the other direction. Should just take 2.5 hours to get back. I gotta work tomorrow, so it's not like I can stay out and chase the Friday setup. which I wish I could, because that would get me in the prime position for Saturday. And unfortunately, we're probably going to have to leave from Colorado early in the morning on Saturday to get caught up with that threat. But and I think because of that timing and all that, we'll probably end up chasing in central Kansas rather than down in Oklahoma. So I'm gonna have to break my Oklahoma cherry at another time. Yep. I probably should have stopped for gas in Yuma, but I'll have to make up for it in either Eckley or Ray. Hopefully there are gas stations. But even so, I still have 175 miles of range before I'm out of gas, so I'm sure that I'll find a gas station before I run out. Starting to lose daylight. I'm also pointed straight at a line of strong storms, so hoping I catch this with a little bit of daylight left, so I can at least, you know, get some storm footage. But one way or another, I'm going to have to turn around here in a half an hour. Left is the town of Eckley. I don't see a gas station anywhere. That's worrisome. Self-service pumps, no nothing. Damn. I did just see that lightning.
Said it's working. Sent a thumbs up emoji. Said your wipers are really noisy. And asked Siri for the closest one. Would you like to reply?
No.
Okay.
Come on, kick that up. Need more lightning. Oh, there is a bulge in that line. Should arrive right when I do. That's what I want to see. Let me get a crazy little electrical storm to close the night out with. Go all the way to Ray to get gas. I mean, it should only be 25 miles. just pick this dirt road and point my camera out that way. I don't know if anybody's still with me, but this is probably gonna close out the stream. Let me see if I can clear up the windshield real quick so you got a better view of this lightning. But I mean, that is just the wildest looking thing. That is a textbook supercell storm. It's possible that there is a tornado forming like directly ahead of me, but you know, it's what? Where's my position? It's 25 miles south-southeast of me, so it's definitely not going to be worth chasing. You know, I mean, it's nighttime now. Hey, babe. I'm gonna type it, but my chase is ending. Yeah, so where did I go wrong today? Initiation happened earlier in the afternoon than I anticipated, and so I missed all of the tornadic activity in my target area. But this is still cool to sit here and watch this lightning for a bit. But definitely looking forward to Saturday. Saturday is likely going to be an all-day thing. And oh shit. Yeah, so Saturday is likely going to be an all-day chase. Hopefully we'll get set up and start streaming by 1 p.m. 3 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, Abby will be along for the ride, which is I can't wait for that, because chasing with her is so much more fun. I love storm chasing. I'll do it whether I have people with me or not, but I absolutely prefer to chase with a crowd. And, you know, when we were living in Florida, Abby was the driver for most of the chases. You know, we weren't streaming back then, but you know, it was. I thoroughly enjoyed chasing with her. more so than chasing alone. So looking forward to Saturday. Hope you all can make it. Thank you all for tuning in, and never stop chasing. Oh yeah. So not my best storm chase. Didn't see any tornadic activity. Saw a lot of dust getting kicked up, but I mean, can't always see a tornado. You can try. You can forecast it the best you can. And I took the L today, which is totally fine because I get another chance on Saturday and then potentially another chance Monday after work. But definitely looking forward to having more opportunities. Definitely looking forward to having you all view the stream again. And thank you all very much for choosing my stream today. I really appreciate every last one of you. So with that being said, I hope you all have a great night and never stop